So we received a hotfix today on the 29th. So there were a bunch of crashes that were occurring, and the ones that they got to were talking to a companion after loading an older saved. Once again, the disrupt supply lines, exiting a mission with prodigal son that was already active, closing inventory, party, or character creation, creating a new game after the campaign intro video, trading with a caravan, initiate a conversation with the village directly from the UI, and bartering for peace. And then there were some fixes. A bug that made the main party remain and be named unnamed mobile party when the player character died while selecting their heir was a prisoner. Caused the game to freeze when forfeiting a game, prevented smithing level slider from updating correctly. Now it shows your correct level. Uh, Number of issues related to health advisor tribute and self promoter perks. Caused the family member quest to disappear. Caused party nameplates to remain on screen while the party was off camera. And an issue that prevented donated prisoners from being added to dungeons. Now, the donating prisoners, hopefully that is lords as well. It was stuck at like 33 cap on donating prisoners. I should say lords, and that seemed to include all prisoners. So you couldn't transfer lords. And it is no longer possible to transfer quest characters to town using the settlement companion transfer UI. Now, this patch came out approximately, we'll say 11 hours from the time of this recording. And I did not get this out right away. And the reason for that is because there was a lot of stuff that I personally wanted to test. There were quite a few things that popped up, issues that were happening, and I wanted to take the opportunity to test it for myself before I was going to go ahead and give this update. There was one issue with garrisons of castles not recruiting. That appears to be working fine for me. The Caravan Master perk, that is not working. Up there it says Caravan Master. It appears to be working for me. There were a couple other crash related issues. So, being that we're still 2 days away from the beta branch update, I wanted to try to test as many of the things that were being reported as possible. Now, some of them could deal with having a new game compared to an older game. So I would definitely watch out for that if you do get a bug. Somebody also did report one of the bugs that I had, or I should say, devastating crashes where his character disappeared. And like what happened with my Sturgeon campaign, where the character then, if you hit the inventory menu, the whole game crashed. So his save is basically wasted. So somebody finally did have that happen as well. I sent that into Tailward a long time ago and never heard from them. So that's what we have so far. Now, there was a video that I planned on doing for Saturday. After speaking with a developer, I am not going to actually do that video on Saturday. It is kind of going to be something that is going to remain kind of obscure for right now. However, hopefully sometime in the very near future, I will be able to make that video and tell you exactly what's going on with it. So that way you guys know when I do mention this in the future and I come back to it and say there was something I wanted to tell you guys a while back, that's what it is. So I want to be able to make that video, but I want the information to be up to date. So hopefully I'll be able to get that made here really soon with some information for you guys. But that is all for the hot fix for right now. And there doesn't appear to be too much wrong at the moment. I still do have some questions in the developers that I want answered before I go ahead and make another video concerning some of the issues. I am still waiting on those. Hopefully I will get answers to them really soon. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching.